poppin', Scorpio? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot calling out you guys with your February 2020 love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well. If you guys are, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That's the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, though, Scorps, let's see what's cracking for you guys during February 2020. Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 2020. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Scorps, please? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 2020. Some of you here may be getting a new car. Don't know what that was about, okay? Have you ever felt like, I kind of like heard like a car like passing, like in the left side of my ear. Like maybe you're buying something sporty, I don't know. Shit. Okay, Scorpio, I see you making moves out here, okay? Some of you guys may be buying your first sports car or something that's sporty, a little flashy. If so, congratulations, that's awesome. I'm a car guy myself. Nonetheless, though, let's get one more shuffle into here and see what's going on for Scorpio. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff coming up here for February. So, your overall energy, Scorpio, we got here a Five of Cups. Definitely not the most awesome position to be in, but we're going to get through that, right? So where is the disappointment? Well, the disappointment is you didn't get approved for your sports car, right? Okay. But nonetheless, man, here, Five of Pentacles. Oh, we didn't have the money for the sports car. Anyways, I got to stop talking about this stupid sports car. You guys just, I want a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, okay? Or no, a Dodge Charger Scat Pack. That's what I want. I would get a Hellcat, but that's money, okay? Nonetheless, though, here, let's get into it, Scorp. So, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Hermit card here, and a Knight of Cups. You can be connecting with a Virgo. There's somebody over here right now, Scorpio, who's not very happy in regards to what's going on in your current situation. You know, the Hermit card is a person who is at a distance from you, somebody who's keeping themselves distant from you, and trying to find the answers right now. And I don't think that this is something that you're very much so enjoying, because when somebody's trying to find the answers on how they feel about you, that puts you in a position right now to automatically note and acknowledge that they're not for you, okay? So I feel like in your current situation here, Scorpio, someone here is trying to figure out what they want to do with you, how they want to move forward with you, what it is that they feel about you. And you're just like, whoa, if you don't instantly fuck with me out the gate, off the bat, then chances are this person doesn't want to move forward with you in love. And I think you're making a conscious decision here this month to give up on somebody, considering that they're not even, you know, they're not making you the first choice. If you automatically, if they liked you and wanted to be with you, you'd be their first choice, and poof, you guys would be dating. But with the person you're dealing with, if they have to take time out to figure out if they have those feelings, chances are they're not there. So with the Five of Cups, it is a disappointing situation for some of you, but you're just coming to that light, Scorpio, seeing that it's time for you to move forward in your dating life with whoever this person is you're currently connecting with, okay? So I do see that, yeah, someone here is trying to find an answer, mixed emotions, mixed feelings, but I feel like it's all excuses, because somebody here doesn't want to man up and say that they don't have feelings for you. And I think that that's what is even more bothersome to you, because it's like, Scorpio, you can handle it. If somebody tells you the truth, you can handle it. But if they don't tell you the truth, that's even more bothersome. Don't lie. You know, a disclaimer, not saying it's you, Scorpio, but, you know, readings can resonate vice versa. Whoever in the situation is lying, don't lie about how you feel about a person. Be open and honest with them, because it might work out better in your favor, okay? So clarifying the Hermit card, what's going on with Scorpio's person over here? What do we got? And a Nine of Cups. Yep. They're wanting to be in a place of where they're single, doing their thing, having no responsibilities. They don't want to be tied down. This is a person who's not ready for commitment. And it comes out very clear. Because with the Nine of Cups energy being present, you know, they're in a place where they enjoy their me time. They enjoy their alone time. They enjoy the freedom of not having to be tied down. Now, clarifying your Five of Pentacles over here. What do we got? Okay, Knight of Swords. You enjoy having conversations with people and, you know, getting deep with individuals and going places. You enjoy spending time with people. And like with the person you're connecting with, it's almost as if they don't, they don't enjoy really spending time, with the same person, every single day. This is why this person can't really be committal. Whoever you're dealing with really craves freedom. Whoever this is you're connecting with really enjoys, it could be a Sag, even though there's a cup here for water. You could be connecting with a Sag, because I feel like the person you're connecting with has a very free-spirited nature, to the point where it's like they don't want to hang around the same people every day. That's why they can't commit to a relationship, because they get bored very easily too. And not to say you're a boring person, Scorpio, you're not. Just the person you're dealing with is definitely not your type, in the sense that they're not looking for the same thing you're looking for. You're looking for somebody to settle down with, be committal with, spend time with, enjoy, have those good ass cuddles, make some goddamn food together, have some great sex and go to sleep together in the same bed. This is the type of person that'll like hang out with you for an hour and then go call up their best friend, and go hang out with them, because they need active stimulation is kind of what I'm seeing here. So whoever you're connecting with, they get bored very easily, okay? Clarifying the Knight of Cups here. What do we got? Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. Yep, you're going to be in a position here, Scorpio, this month where you move past this type of person, because you're already seeing that it's not working out. And once again, it is disappointing that you got into a connection with somebody, they seemed interested at first and they lost interest quickly, but it's not your fault, Scorpio. It's the type of person that they are. And I'm not saying whoever you're connecting with is inherently evil. They're not. They're not ready for commitment, because they're in a place where they want a very active life, and they consistently crave change, and they consistently crave doing different things to the point where it's hard to keep them interested, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Scorpio, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at what's going on with them and what's going on with their current feelings for you. Then I'll take a look at your current feelings and what's going on with you. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for the month of February, okay? Now, in regards to the person Scorpio is connecting with, how do they feel towards Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. How does the person that Scorpio is dealing with feel towards Scorpio, and what's going on with them throughout February 2020, okay? Let's take a look. We got here Nine of Swords. Why do we got that? You got a Two of Wands. You got a Queen of Cups. You got an, I see, okay, an Ace of Wands. You got a Six of Pentacles. You got a Six of Swords. Yep, you got a Queen of Pentacles, a Four of Pentacles, and then an Ace followed through with a Queen of Wands. So, yes, Scorpio, the person over here that you're connecting with, they're very bad at explaining their true feelings. I don't think the person you're connecting with is a compulsive liar. I think they're just very anxious to let somebody down. It's almost as if this is the type of person who is scared of confrontation. So whoever you're connecting with really likes to avoid all confrontation as much as possible. So yeah, I do feel like you're connecting with somebody who's definitely afraid of confrontation. And with the Nine of Swords to the Two of Wands here, they don't know how to break the news that they want to be single and that they're not looking for commitment. So what they're doing, instead of actually facing the problem head on, is avoiding telling you how they feel. So, they may be in a position where they're like, oh, well, I'm just figuring things out. I'm going with the flow. But like, they already have the answer, Scorpio. They know that you're looking for long-term commitment, and they know that they don't want long-term commitment. And with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands, it's like, I think your person here, would eventually settle down and would eventually like to settle down. And granted, they have a connection and felt a connection to you. They didn't feel such an emotional connection to the point where they were imagining a future with you. And of course, this feels very recent. Like, this is a recent person you met, Scorpio. You guys could have recently connected, recently started dating, or, maybe you've talked to this person for a while and you guys tried something and tried to connect. But yes, they connect with you, but it's like they're in a place almost where they're more so friend zoning you, because the emotional aspect isn't much there as the physical and intimate aspect for this person. Now, I don't see this person as a user. I don't think this person's using you for sex, Scorpio, or trying to, get attached in any sort of way. Actually, for a number of you Scorpios, this might have been a friends, just throwing this out there, it doesn't have to resonate, but this could have been a friends with benefits situation. So if you were in a friends with benefits, Scorpio, you might have caught feelings for your person here, and they just don't feel the same way, and that's why friends with benefits can be so tricky, because usually one person always catches feelings. But if it's not about friends with benefits, at the end of the day here, this person was enjoying a vibe with you, was enjoying an intimate vibe, but they already see that you're looking for a different thing versus them. They are not looking for the commitment. Therefore, with the Six of Pentacles to the Six of Swords, they want to keep you around. They want to have no bad blood and have no bad vibes. They want friendship with you. They want to keep you as a part of their life. But they don't know how to break the news to you because they're afraid of hurting you or afraid of looking like an a-hole. They're afraid of looking bad, okay? It's kind of the situation at hand. And with the Queen of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles too, I do think that one of the main reasons this person is so non-committal right now is definitely due to a lot of past trauma they've encountered in their own personal relationships. I have a feeling that whoever you're connecting with, Scorpio, at one point of time in their life when they were dating someone or in a relationship with one, I feel like they gave their all to one very significant connection, and when that kind of didn't work out for them, they have reverted into hiding their feelings, repressing their feelings, and kind of avoiding feelings. So whoever you're connecting with is very emotionally, what's the word that I'm looking for? They're very emotionally shut down. And the reason why they're so emotionally shut down or emotionally unavailable is because of whatever connection shut them down originally. Because they gave their all at one point to a significant person that they may or may not still have feelings for, but when that got, when that whole situation blew up, when the tower came, it scarred this person to be very emotionally unavailable. So they're scared of feelings, and they don't really want to put their feelings anywhere. With the Queen of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles, I think they were just looking for the opportunity here, Scorpio, in regards to see if you guys can still remain friends. And with the Queen of Wands here as well, it's like, once again, I don't feel like the person you're dealing with, Scorpio, was just using you. I don't see that with this individual. Of course, there may be a number of you Scorpios who were used by somebody just for sex. But in my case, or at least in the way that I'm seeing it, that's not what I'm seeing. But what I am seeing is a person who has the desire to be free as much as they possibly can, and to go with the flow of the universe, and to take up as many opportunities in life as they possibly can. So for example, this person knows they can't be committed because it's almost like they want to be so free to the point where they know if they, let's say for example, the person you're connecting with, Scorpio, is like dating you. They know that if they were like on a trip or if they were out and they met someone else they were interested in, they know they wouldn't be able to stay loyal. So that's why this person wants to remain single, because they know right now there's so many opportunities in the world, there's so many people in the world, there's so many cool things to see. They don't want to be tied down to anybody because they don't want to hurt anybody. And that comes from this person's trauma. Because remember how I just explained to you, the person that you're connecting with, they were fucking scarred by somebody they gave their all to. So they don't want to make you feel that pain. But unironically though, they are causing a bit of pain here. Because remember, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, they're scared to, let you down. They're scared to tell you their true feelings, that they're not looking for commitment as you may be. They're scared to tell you that, they don't feel that they want to move forward with you romantically. So in a sense, they are hurting you, but to avoid a huge clusterfuck, to them, this is better than actually being in a relationship with you that they don't want to be in, okay? I still feel like they should be honest with you, Scorpio, because if they're honest with you from the jump, it's going to be so much easier for you, as well as this person, to not only remain friends, but to have no bad blood, okay? So yeah, that's what's going on with your person here so far. The truth is going to come out regardless, Wheel of Fortune's here, so the truth will be coming out during the month of February, whether you learn the truth from this reading or this person ends up telling you. They're going to have to at some point, because the Two of Wands is that energy where they have to boss up and do the right thing. So the person over here that you're connecting with, Scorpio, they will do the right thing, okay? They want to remain a part of your life. They still want to be friends after this situation. You guys are just on two different vibes of what it is you want, But either way, going to how Scorpio feels towards this person, let's take a look at how Scorpio feels throughout February 2020 and what's going on with Scorpio during this time. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. How does Scorpio feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Scorpio during this current time? What do we got? So we got a World card here. We got a Lovers card here. We have a Six of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles, a Two of Swords, a Devil card, an Eight of Wands, and then a High Priestess. So this situation is going to frustrate you. I can definitely see that happening, because with the Five of Pentacles here, remember how in the beginning of the reading, you were the Five of Pentacles, the person you were dealing with was the Hermit. They're avoiding telling you their truth, to the point where you already feel like, well, what did I do wrong? Why is this person acting weird? It makes you overthink. Now, when the truth comes out here, the Devil card all the way to the Two of Swords, you're going to be angry, but you're going to be angry in the sense of you don't know if you're going to spread your anger to this person or if you should be angry at yourself. Because I do feel here, Scorpio, there is a part of you that feels deceived when they tell you that they're not looking for the same thing. but then you kind of take a look at yourself and you're like, maybe I should have been more clear with my instructions. Maybe I should have been more upfront with what it is I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So you're kind of in like a meh kind of mood when you find out the news. I am seeing here though, with the Lovers card to the World card, you did really like this person. You did think about a future with them, that's for sure. You did feel a pretty instant connection as well. So when you originally started dealing with the person, Scorpio, that you're dealing with over here, when you originally started communicating with them and vibing with them, you got a really good vibe, you know, and you were very much so interested in them. But now, as the news kind of breaks, it's almost like the reason why I want to say it's like for you is because you almost kind of felt it on an intuitive level. Like this was one of those connections that you kind of knew wasn't going to work out before you guys even started getting together. So a part of you here knew it wasn't going to work out and that it was kind of just a matter of time, but it was always nice to fantasize if there'd be a future there between you and this person. So I don't feel much bad blood happening here, you know, 6 of Wands to an 8 of Wands. When this person does stand up, because 8 minus 6 is the 2, right? When your person over here does stand up and tell you the truth and does what's right, I think you're going to be able to communicate it in a very successful way. And I think you're going to start to understand the person you're dealing with a lot more. You'll understand their side of things. You'll understand their feelings and they'll understand yours. So, excuse me, the situation doesn't look too crazy here. I don't feel like you're going to be super mad. I don't feel like it's going to be toxic. I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of fighting involved. I think that there was a lot of miscommunications on how they felt and how you felt, and you're going to get to a place where you can talk about that comfortably, okay? So I don't see no tower moments occurring here in February, Scorpio. I see a romantic disconnect. So whatever it is that you guys had, whether you were dating someone or whether you were just vibing with this person, Scorp, that romantic is going to come to an ending. Those romantic feelings will come to an ending. But there is a chance for friendship here if you choose to remain in their life. Once again, I do feel like they want to keep you in their life, but that's going to be entirely your choice if you want to stay or not, okay? So yeah, you know, it's a little bit of a letdown. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's definitely not something that's entirely heart-shattering, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. And, you know, with that High Priestess, clarify that High Priestess for me. Okay, what do we got? And the Hangman card, Pisces energy. See, there's a part of you that knew. There's something about this, like there was something about this person. There was a part of you that knew that you guys weren't going to stay together. But at the same time, you invested in it just to see where it would go, you know? And it's not that you made a poor investment or anything. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to vibe out and go with the flow of connections. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I don't feel like there's a lot of bad feelings here or bad blood. Once again, there was a part of you that felt like it wouldn't work out, and it came to pass, you know? There's definitely something you can take away from this connection, though, for sure. 2 of Cups here, Fool card here, and then we got a Judgment card here. Absolutely, there's always going to be more opportunities in regards to your love life, Scorpio. Same with the person you're connecting with. And you have to venture out into the unknown in order to be aligned to those opportunities. So at the end of the day, Scorpio, you know, it is another person on the list that, you know, people will come and go, especially in the love scene, especially in the dating scene. And you're okay with that, okay? This one just didn't seem to work out, and that's fine. And what I'm seeing here too, Scorps, is it's almost like you were very necessary to be with this person. It was definitely a necessity in regards to this karmic connection because remember earlier, the person you're dealing with, they were very deeply scarred on an emotional level to the point where they became emotionally unavailable. They needed to learn from you that maybe they've been so shut down to the point where maybe they have to open their heart again. Because you wanted long-term with them, you wanted to make it work, you were showing them love, and they were shutting it away. So you kind of opened up their eyes here, Scorpio, to the point where they recognize, damn, maybe I am too emotionally unavailable. Maybe I am too emotionally shut down. So I believe that's the lesson you taught them. And they're coming to that recognition of, maybe I should open up a little bit more on an emotional level so I can possibly see a future in love. There's that Queen of Cups and that Ace of Wands. So yeah, you know, you did your job here with this person. And on another note too, a lesson that they may have taught you as well is that at the end of the day, there's always going to be a bunch of connections. It doesn't matter if they work out or not. What matters is enjoying the moment with the person you're dealing with, whether that moment lasts or not. Enjoy the present and have as much fun as you can. I think on a collective level, and I'm not speaking for you, Scorpio, I'm just speaking for a collective level. I think we all take relationships sometimes very seriously to the point where where, you know, when we commit to one person, it's got to be that person for the rest of our life. But not always is that the case. And I think we got to be very present in our relationships and enjoy time with the people we're spending it with. And wherever it goes, it goes. But we got to really enjoy that present moment. And I think that was something this person taught you, because you did have a pretty fun ride with them, right? So appreciate the moments for what they were. And, you know, where they are now is where they are now. Okay? And I think that was a great lesson they could teach you, is to be more present in your connections and not overthink too much about the future, but to enjoy it for what it is in that moment, okay? So I do feel like it was one of those connections where it's like you got to take it for what it is, you got to enjoy it for what it is, and when that ride ends, it ends, and you guys move forward, and you learn something from the whole experience. In regards to where energies are aligning between Scorpio and their person here, let's take a look. What do we got? We got a Fool card, we got the Judgment card, we got the Two of Cups again, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Sun card, and then the Nine of Wands, okay? So, from what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, you're not going to be heartbroken about this situation. Right off the bat, with the Seven of Wands to the Three of Swords, you are happy that you avoided heartbreak, okay? You're definitely going to be happy that this person speaks their truth, because if they didn't and you stood in a connection for a long enough time, you may have caught more feelings than you already had. So you are happy that, you know, you prevented heartbreak here with their honesty. And I think you're in a place right now where you're happy in general to note and acknowledge that your gut was right. You know, you were like, I knew this wasn't going to work out, so hey, at least I was right on that. And I do see here, though, with the Nine of Wands, you won't be sharing any more intimacy with this person. So for example here, Scorpio, let's just say they wanted to, you know, have sex with you, or like get dirty, get intimate with you. You're blocking that out. You know, you're gonna look at this person in a very total acquaintance friendly way. No longer are you gonna be in a space where you involve in romanticism with them or involve intimacy with them, okay? So that you'll be shutting down. But with the Sun card here to the Two of Cups and the Judgment, and all the way to the Fool card once again, you're excited for what's, you know, to come on the horizon. You're excited for whatever comes next. Because there's always another relationship that comes next. If the one you're dealing with you don't marry, there's always another person. And then another person after that if that doesn't work out. And then maybe, boom, you meet another person after that, and then you get married. You never know. So we got to be Yes, we got to be present in our relationships and overall enjoy them. And I like that a lot. So yeah, I think you're happy and excited for what's next to come. You've taken this relationship for what it is, and you're letting it run its course. As for the overall outcome between you guys throughout February 2020, let's take a look. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. What is the overall outcome between Scorpio and the person they're dealing with? What do we got? We got here an Emperor card, we got here a Tower card, and we got here a Six of Cups, okay? The best thing to do in life, and this is a great lesson as well, is to accept situations for what they are rather than for what you want them to be. We cannot control, Emperor card, we cannot control every situation in our day-to-day lives. Sometimes we have to allow them to crumble, accept them for what they are, in order to come into alignment with things we're truly meant to be in, right? I am truly and solely a believer in the universe that there are no mistakes. I don't believe there are no mistakes in the universe. I believe that if something happens and someone is kicked out of your life for a reason, they're out of your life for a reason, in order for room to be made for something new to manifest that's better suited and tuned to your frequency, to your vibration. So over here, man, this is just that lesson and that overall outcome of accept shit for what it is. If the Tower comes, let it fall and crumble. Don't control the situations that you need to. Sometimes it's okay to let go and just have faith in the universe that things will work out for the better. All right? And of course, considering that you two wanted different things, this connection had to have came to an ending because the both of you were on two different vibrational resonance, and because you guys weren't on the same frequency, it had to come to an ending. And now, since you're still tuned into your frequency, you're going to start attracting in people that are like-minded, right? In the beginning, this person may have been down for a commitment, so they thought, and then they recognized they're too emotionally unavailable, they had to get away from that, and things change because energy consistently changes, right? So you'll be attracting some new stuff in, Scorps. No need to worry about that. And I think you guys know that. I think you guys know that. I think you're chill with that. You're like, it is what it is. So yeah, you know, take it for the moment, be present in your relationships, and be excited for what comes next, because there's always something that comes next, okay? Scorpio, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down below. I hope that I could help in any sort of situation, ease anybody's pain, or, look at the situation from maybe a different perspective that will help. And yeah, it's totally your choice if you want to keep this person around in your life, if you want to be acquaintances with them, friendly with them, that's your choice. If you don't want to be involved with them anymore, that's your choice too. So yeah, man, Scorpio, have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing day, and I will catch you guys for your February mid-monthlies, all right? Peace.